This is your fucking moment. You only get one moment in life.
My throat's sore. I've had a sore throat for a month and a half, and this is not an acoustic environment that's suitable to request this from me.
I don't give a fuck.
Your language is offensive. Fuck you. It's called mind fucking. You ever been mind fucked before?
Hiding your valuables in your anus.
Oh my God! Why does this keep happening to me?
Broadcasting live from the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio in downtown Cleveland.
This is the funnest night ever.
And the nipples. I'll take 2.
On MorningshowCentral.com.
Don't interrupt me again.
Okay.
You think you got issues?
Please, enlighten me.
Wait till you get a load of these clowns.
Who the fuck are you?
Come here to get your weekly fix of Sick and Twisted.
Yeah, it's got its tongue up my ass.
No.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Come on in. Oh, and bring your whore. We'll all do some bluff.
What the fuck's going on? Leave it alone.
On MorningshowCentral.com.
Yeah, that was probably the first sign of the apocalypse.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
You got a secret admirer in the chat room too.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she's this person. I'm assuming it's a she. Saying which guy is hot, and then
What's going on?
the other one said the one in the black shirt. So it's not me. So, right. Yeah.
The LeBron shirt
Right.
that everyone loves?
Yeah.
Here?
He'll give you his number after the show.
Yes.
Everything is closing in. All this emptiness, it surrounds me. With everything I feel, I just know.
I just want to say that tonight you're talking to a man of the cloth. I have changed my ways. I am now an ordained minister. And for $100, I'll marry you.
Because I just can't sleep without you here. I just wanna let
See, I needed a backup plan just in case this shit didn't work.
you know that you make me weak.
God, that was a lot of freaking zeros. Only a select few people will know what I'm talking about.
I'm surrounded. All these memories.
So that's why I've chosen to go with the Word of God.
They surround me. Now only broken dreams are all that I found.
The Word of God.
Oh, it's killing me. Now I feel like you got the best of me.
Do you know that thing also cost $9 though? It kind of sucked though. I had to pay $9 to be an ordained minister. Yeah, oh well.
Doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't sleep
Oh yeah, honey, it's on the Visa card. I'm sorry.
without you here. I just wanna let you know
I'm just looking out for the family, honey, just in case this doesn't work out. I got to do something here.
that you make me weak, and now I feel.
Yeah, but it's legit though. It's totally legit. So if someone comes to me and says, "Yeah, I want to get married," yeah, I can charge them $50 and make double the money that I spent for the, becoming an ordained minister. So it all works out. Yes, really, $9. I spent $9. Yes, don't worry, we're good. Don't worry, I used the company card. I didn't use our card. Shut up. I just won't buy water for the station that month. That's this month. That's all. See, Joe Dirt's becoming an actor, and I'm going to be an ordained minister, right?
Yes.
Okay. My wife's in the chat room thinking, "Oh, I think this is funny. You're an ordained minister." She doesn't believe me.
She thinks it's funny and yet scary. She like quickly responded to the funny with the scary.
Right, exactly. I've already got my first ceremony all worked out too. I got to get a death metal band first, though. I just want to let you know that you make me weak and now. I got the perfect band too. And you know what? Brian that does behind the scenes here at UNN, he's going to be like the DJ after I perform the ceremony. He's going to be like the house DJ. So we'll, conquer, the marriage part, and then we'll also conquer the, the entertainment part of the whole entire thing. So on top of this, we could do a live remote from there, and that'd be awesome for the show too. So I'm killing like 5 birds with one stone, right? Pretty much. Yeah, 5. It doesn't matter where I go, because I just can't sleep without you. Cherie, our intern, she said that she wants to use my services when she's ready to get married too. And I have proof of this too. I'll get my phone. Hold on. I just want to let you know that you make me weak, and now I'm surrounded. All right, you want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742, or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. Joe Dirt's in there. I'm in there. We got a few people in there right now. It's kind of slow working tonight.
I sent out a tweet a few minutes ago saying like $100 for a wedding. Hey, it can be done because one of us on the staff is an ordained minister.
Right. So listen,
that's a cheap wedding, by the way.
I know. Who cares?
Instead of $100,000, it's $100.
I'm a cheap date. All right. So she couldn't make it in tonight. She got rescheduled. She had to work though. She says, "Oh, and I'm gonna try to find a guy so you can marry me." And I just responded, LOL, thinking she's just joking around, right? She goes, "No, I'm serious. I want to get married now that you're a minister." And I said, and my simple response was, okay. So
find a guy.
Find a guy. I'll marry you. It's legal.
Don't even have to be a guy that you love. Just find a guy.
Yeah.
Marry him.
There you go.
You can have one of those Hollywood weddings that last 48 hours.
I looked it up. On
as long as you get your $100 or whatever you're charging.
$100, dude. That's all I want. Yeah, and then whatever Brian charges for the entertainment package, and then whatever the band charges for, their fees. That's it. Very cheap though. Yeah, it's real cheap. But anyways, I was looking on Google. I went on Google, and my mic just kind of came loose here. I went on Google and I was looking online, and I'm going, how much would it cost to be an ordained minister? I'm thinking, it'd be like hundreds of dollars and stuff like that. So I started looking around, and I found this one place. First, I wanted to go to like the Church of Scientology to become an ordained minister. I was like, how funny would that be? Some dude from the Church of Scientology being an ordained minister or something, But they didn't have anything. So I found this place online, and I was looking. And the fee for it was $9, and I said, "Sign me the hell up," So I went and I did it, and then I started looking at the laws here in Ohio. I'm like, is that really illegal? Can I really marry someone in Ohio? And they said yes, as long as you have a marriage license, and I have the marriage, my credentials on my person, then I can marry anybody. That's it, and then they have to pay for the taxes for the marriage license. So I said, all right, cool. That'll work.
I just had somebody respond to me on Twitter about that tweet I sent.
What'd they say?
She's like, really?
Yes, really.
I said, yeah.
Tune in and find out. I'll
said-
marry you right now.
I said, yeah, but I'm like, it's not me though. So, I mean, I might screw it up or cause you to break up and never get married again. That's my way of ministering a wedding.
Right. So
you may now kiss the cow. I mean, bride. Sorry.
Right.
Bride.
So I went about this, and I said, you know what? I want to become an ordained minister. So I did, and I became an ordained minister. And I did all the research, and I made sure it was all legit and everything through the state of Ohio, and everything, because I don't want to go up to somebody and say, yeah, I can marry you, and then I marry him, and then it's not legal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, I spent $9 to like a website that, is a hoax or whatever whatever it is. But I did a lot of research before I spent $9. I'm a tightwad as it is. I'm not going to spend $9 just for the hell of it, though.
$9 is a lot of money.
Yeah, just like this morning.
I mean, for me.
Right, just like this morning. I went out to go get a new taillight for the back of my car. I went to one junkyard. They wanted $90 for it. I went to the one next to it. They wanted $40. I'm like, sold.
For like the same taillight.
Same taillight, man.
They didn't try to offer you anything else?
No.
This, that, and the other.
The scripting was the taillight was like 30-something bucks, but at the first junkyard. But their fee to take it off is $40.
So you're paying more for the fee than you are for the actual
exactly.
item.
I said, let me just go back here with a pair of pliers and I'll pull it off there real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Saves you the labor.
Yeah, the $40 fee.
Yeah.
So I went next door and I got one from the other junkyard. It's like there's like two junkyards in the same vicinity on the same road. So I went next door and I got there. I got the tail light and put it in the car. It took me like 5 minutes to put it in and I was done. So I went home and I was driving home and I saw a posting on Facebook. One of our friends on Facebook here for MSC. She's a listener of one of the shows, and she was trying to find someone, a cheap way to get married because she wants to get married. So I said, well, let me help her out a little bit. Let me go and look to see what she can do. So I'm looking online and I'm trying to find all the information about how because I remember how I got married. I went down to the Justice of the Peace downtown Cleveland at the Justice Center. I waited.
Drive-through wedding.
Right, basically. That's what it was. So I went there and the judge was there and we had to wait in line like cattle to get seen because there's like 50 people that wanted to get married the same day. So it's like a little tiny window where this judge has time to marry people. So we go there and I get married and we're happily ever after we're still married. So I was thinking, well, what did we pay for that? So I'm thinking of all the prices. I'm like, I think it's $100 for the marriage license and I think that's about it though. And then whatever the service was, I think it was like $35 or something like that, or $40. I said, it's got to be at least $140. So I wrote on there $140 total. I said, but if you get a friend, I said, would probably be cool because she's like out of this world anyways, and she wants like a really killer wedding and everything else, but she doesn't want to spend a whole lot of money too. So I said, why don't you get a friend to do your wedding? How cool would that be? I said, have him go online to become an ordained minister. So I started looking around. And I says, well, let me just test this website to see, let me go through it and find out. And sure enough, I became an ordained minister just by testing, basically. So I said, well, that'll work too, because then I can take that practice and use it on the show as well. Because then I can go, if I have a band that comes in and they want, and one of their band members is a female, and they want to propose to the drummer, or vice versa, whatever, then I can marry them right here on the spot as long as I have the license.
Kind of like what Tom tried to do on Everything in Between.
Right, exactly. Right. So it worked out great. So now I'm an ordained minister. So my services is $100 per wedding. So if you want your wedding done, contact me, Chris at morningshowcentral.com.
I know when I seen that this morning, I got home from work. I didn't believe it at first. I was like, what is this?
Well, Ralphie's a Jewish ordained, is that a minister? He's also an ordained minister too.
I did not know that about Ralphie.
Right. Yeah, he is. He can marry anybody he wants. So I said, what the hell? I'll do it too.
Hey, everybody here.
Right.
Is starting to become ministers.
Right. So I decided to do it myself too.
Next up is me or Von Erich or
I don't think Von Erich's going to be able to do it. He won't do it.
he can marry like suicidal people.
Right, exactly. Slit your wrist already. So yeah, the thing is that it was all a joke at first. I mean, well, not a joke, but I was trying to help a friend out. A listener of MSC. I go beyond the call of duty for our listeners. So I went ahead and I said, well, let me just try it and see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? Well, the worst that can happen is that I became an ordained minister by mistake. So now I'm an ordained minister that has credentials on its way to my house in a couple of days. So, yeah, they're printing out the card to put in my wallet.
Your plaque or card or whatever.
No, it's a card that goes in your wallet and you laminate it.
You're like, I am a minister. Here's my card.
So, what was so exciting in your world of Joe Dirt?
Well, not as exciting as becoming an ordained minister, maybe or maybe not.
Have you become an actor yet?
I got my first acting gig lined up.
Did you? So you scored it, huh?
Yes, I'll be. Right now, it's in the beginning process right now, obviously, but it's going to be in a play for theater.
Okay. What type of play?
It's drama.
Is it a drama play?
Based.
Yeah.
The theater actually is like right down the road from where I live. Very convenient. So that's nice. Found out about that. Auditioned last week. And then got the part. Then this week was first week of like rehearsal.
All right.
The play is not going to be until like August. So all of July is going to be dedicated to rehearsal and everything.
Right.
Getting all the actors together.
I always wondered how long it usually takes for like production for a play to go on. Does it take a year, and or does it take a few months just to get it off the ground?
I think it varies for different type of productions.
What play is it though? Can you say
the play? I give away the name of the play.
Yeah, what's the name of the play?
The name of the play is Arsenic and the Old Lane.
Never heard of it before. So, is this something that somebody wrote, or is it a popular play?
That somebody wrote.
Somebody wrote it.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
And I'm not gonna give away like the plot.
You don't have to. You don't have to give away nothing.
But the plot really is kind of confusing, and even the director, she even told all of us that it's kind of confusing in a way. So, I mean, obviously for me, just starting out being a beginner, I'm trying to learn everything that's going on.
You never criticize yourself being as a beginner. I mean, no. I mean, when I do my first service as an ordained minister, I'm going to be rusty,
right.
And then after that, I'm going to be a pro.
Right.
So right after your first play, you're going to be a pro, man.
Yeah, and
at it. Yeah.
I had my first rehearsal Tuesday. Went all right for being a first rehearsal.
Right.
Then we go back in a couple weeks. This coming week we're off because of the holiday, but then the week after that starts like a few days every week.
I wonder
leading up until August.
I wonder if I can renew my own vows. Can I do that? I am an ordained minister.
You mean like be your own minister for your own vow renewal?
Yeah, if I wanted to renew my own vows, can I do that? That'd be great.
Your split personality.
Right, I could just do that. Yeah, I'm a dysfunctional person. I could just do it that way.
I wonder how Shannon would feel about that.
She probably wouldn't. No, she'd probably like.
Chris, do you continue to take this as your lovely wife?
She'll end up divorcing me. That's what's gonna happen.
I just wanted to renew
crazy
our vows.
Bastard.
Just wanted to renew our vows, rekindle our love, and end up being divorced.
Exactly. I'm really thinking about renewing our vows too. I don't know when though, but I want it different this time. I want a killer band playing in the background as a
death metal band.
Well, no, not death metal, but something really
a rap group.
No, something corny playing in the background,
like a kids musical group.
No, I don't know.
The Wiggles,
like the '80s hair music or something like that. Something really like crazy off the wall, like a song that was
Rick Aston.
Yeah, you know what? There you go.
Never gonna give.
Yeah, there you go. That song, like on a continuous loop by a band playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Rick Ashley just playing in the background. I think that'd be great. And then have some one of my friends become an ordained minister and then renew the vows for me. Maybe I can get Corey from Morality Check to do it for me or something like that. That'd be great. Or George from Morality Check or something.
And then that'll be the song you get remarried to.
Yeah.
Or renewed to.
Yeah. Or Jason from 3SO, I can get him to do it or something like that. Or get our comedian buddy to do it. Josh Walmack, he can do it for us. He can make it really funny or something.
Okay.
Or Mike Polk, get him to do it.
Get an insult comic as your minister.
Right.
So, do you take this piece of crap to be your?
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Something. Something. You know what? And all the whole entire time, it's like the vowels are all insults. Everything's are all insults. You know what I'm saying? Right. Do you take this piece of shit to be your awfully wedded husband?
Right. Yeah. Like before I wrote my own vows, I'd love to say to my wife, okay, from the first time I saw you, my eyes couldn't stop bleeding, or something like that,
right, or whatever. Yeah, something crazy, something off the wall, and then get it all videotaped and throw it up on the web.
So that'd be a nice theme to your wedding. Did you have a theme for your wedding when you got married, or was it just
jeans and t-shirts, dude? Yeah.
Like Elvis and Priscilla, or
no, nothing like that, dude. No, my daughter stood
Joe Dirt and Brandy, nothing like that.
Yeah, no, no. But
that's gonna be my theme.
Speaking of weddings, I have a story over there that Joe Dirt can get real quick though. This lady took her. She made a wedding dress out of toilet tissue, and I was kind of intrigued though, because I'm like, okay, she made this whole thing out of like toilet tissue, or like napkins or something like that, sanitary napkins or whatever it was. And I was looking at pictures of it. I'm like, it doesn't look like toilet paper at all. It was a really, really cool, elegant dress, So go ahead, Joe Dirt. What do you got?
A U.S. woman has won a toilet paper wedding dress contest for the second year running, with a stunning outfit made from 10 jumbo rolls. Susan Brennan from Orchard Lake, Michigan, scooped the equivalent of nearly $13,000 in prize, $1,300, in prize money. She said it took her just a week to make the dress for the competition, run by the cheapchickweddings.com website. Quote, I wanted something really original, something young brides would want to wear, the 26-year-old designer said. And another quote, it has the high-low hems, so your shoes can show. Really fun back. So really fun, with the cutouts very modern, and it's my little bohemian cupcake. End quote, and end of story.
Whatever. But anyways, the dress was really cool, though. It was made out of bathroom tissue, and she used 10 rolls to put it together. 10 double rolls, I should say. Double plied rolls, too. So, the dress probably was really nice and soft, though. But you know what? Here's the thing, though. What if it rained? Dude, she would be screwed. Because toilet paper doesn't hold up too well when it gets wet.
Well, if you get the ultra strong.
No, dude, it doesn't matter though. It starts, biodegrading.
Not to give any plugs, but cha cha cha. Charmin.
No, not that one. No, that leaves pieces behind. But
hey, they claim they don't.
Whatever, it does, dude.
Some dingleberries.
Yeah, it does. All right. So, anyways, that's anytime I use soft stuff, man. I just don't like it though. I like the rough stuff. Anyways. If she's walking out there in public and it starts to rain, toilet paper usually, it does. It automatically starts breaking down because it's supposed to. So as soon as it goes into the, your toilet and then goes to through your septic tank, or if you have a septic tank, or goes through your sewer and then hits to the treatment plant or whatever the case. By the time it gets to the treatment plant, it breaks down. There's no more toilet paper. Okay, so she's probably got a matter of a few hours to get out of that dress before she is butt naked wherever she's at. If she got wet, she's kind of like taking a gamble on it. So, is it a really cool? It's a cool idea, but it's a dumb idea too. Because it
has its pros and cons.
Right. I don't want to take the chance of being out there with with my wife, and she's in a toilet paper dress. And then all of a sudden a downpour comes. And then the dress is ruined and she's got a matter of minutes to get into something else.
That's why you wear a paper towel dress.
Brownie.
More strength. Yes.
Brawny.
More strength.
Right. My daughter did a science project about how, I guess the absorption of paper towels and I think it was I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Brawny. I think it was. It was the winner.
Brawny or Bounty.
Or it was Bounty. That's what it was.
One of the two. Okay.
Bounty was the winner. Yeah, Bounty was the winner. It held up a lot longer.
The quilted, quicker picker-upper.
Right.
Bounty.
So yeah, don't wear a toilet paper dress if you're going to get married.
Was it over or under the dress?
I don't know.
That's a very important question.
Yeah. Right. You know what? She wouldn't have to worry about if she had to go to the bathroom, and there was no toilet paper there.
Yeah, if she got wet, she could wipe herself off with the wet toilet paper.
Yeah, she can. Yeah, she could wipe her own ass with it if she wanted to.
Yeah,
that'll work. Well, would be. All right, what else you got over there, Joe Dirt?
A critically ill dad came around from a coma and tapped out his first message on an iPad for a KFC meal.
So this guy was in a coma for months, almost a year, and then the first thing that comes out of his mouth or on his iPad was, "I want KFC." Dude, are you serious?
And it shows the picture right here of what he put on the iPad. It said, "KFC burger with gravy."
What's a KFC burger with gravy?
I don't know. I'm guessing it's something that he wants. That's my guess.
What is a KFC? Is it like that one chicken sandwich that with two chicken sandwiches and then
that's called something. That's called the double down.
Yeah, the double down. Is that what? Maybe that's what that is. Because KFC doesn't sell hamburgers.
I don't know.
Maybe he was like
he's still out of his comatose state.
Right. Well, maybe he was still in a coma, and then when he wrote that or something, he was thinking of Wendy's and KFC all together, and burger and KFC came out all at once, and the gravy was probably Boston Market or something. I don't know. Who knows?
He was thinking of KFC, Wendy's, and Boston Market.
Right. Right. So I don't know. I mean, I never heard of a KFC burger before. Never. I mean, unless it's like a chicken sandwich, a chicken sandwich or
chicken
something.
burger,
right?
Made from ground chicken.
I don't know.
But worried relatives waited nervously, expecting musician Sambone, 26 years old, to tell them how he loved them. Instead, he asked for a chicken burger with gravy.
Okay, so there you go. There's a chicken burger with gravy. I thought it was just a chicken sandwich. That's what they call it. I never heard of a chicken burger before. But go on.
Sam had been in a coma for 8 days.
Okay, it's 8 days then.
After developing complications following 2 liver transplants. He also had a tracheotomy, leaving him unable to speak. But he said yesterday, quote, I'm guessing maybe he said this on the iPad, "I don't get many takeaways, but chicken must have been on my mind."
You think? If that's the first thing that you're going to say when you wake up out of a coma is chicken, then yeah, I mean, that's probably all you were thinking and dreaming about while you were in a comatose state for 8 days. So, at least the guy is okay, though. I can say that. At least he's fine.
Did he get his chicken burger?
Yeah, that's the other thing, dude. Did he get his chicken?
Didn't say in the story.
Right. Probably didn't. They probably told him, no, you can't have it, and he went back into a coma.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to him.
And this time he's not going to wake up.
Yeah, he's never going to wake back up again. Who knows?
Well, I mean, not that we wish that on anybody.
No, I don't want that on anybody.
By the way, we forgot to mention, what day is today?
Today is National Blumkin Day here on Uncensored Net Noise. And if you don't know what a Blumkin is, let me explain.
You got to explain it.
Yeah, I have to. Because if people are tuning in on the podcast or if they're listening live right now and they don't know what a Blumkin is, I have to explain.
Well, hey, that's the key to a successful show. You got to leave the audience wanting more.
All right.
Don't tell them.
Well,
let them figure it out. Or
no.
Tune in next week to find out.
No.
And then next week, tune in next week.
Right, exactly. And then by the time it's over with, the show will be off the air. But anyways, a Blumkin. Here it goes.
Okay.
A Blumkin is when a man is sitting on a toilet and he's getting fellatio from his girl while he takes a dump. So basically, it's getting rid of 2 loads at the same time. That's a Blumkin, people. Next week on the show, Joe Dirt gets to pick it. And what's next week going to be?
Next week, let me just so I have like the definition.
Right, you better have it ready.
But next week is National Rowdy Roddy Piper Day.
Really? Come on, really? What's the definition? It just sounds like a wrestling day.
Yes, me being a wrestling fan, this is perfect.
Yeah.
But the definition of a Rowdy Roddy Piper is,
Yeah.
this is what it says in this book, the book that we get our ideas from.
Right.
Dirty Sanchez Nation.
.com. Go there.
The definition for Rowdy Roddy Piper: your chance to try necrophilia without actually having sex with a dead body, while banging her doggy style, choke her out a la Roddy Piper, and have sex with that limp body. So, get her in doggy style, put her in the sleeper hold, like the famous sleeper hold that Roddy
Camel
Piper.
clutch.
Well, that's another one. That's a different one.
Okay.
I could have said it's camel clutch day, which is mid doggy style. Stand on your feet while squatting and grip your partner under the chin, making the Iron Sheik proud.
I like that one better. But okay, well, National Rowdy Piper Day.
Yes. So it's doggy style, and while you have her in doggy style, put her in a sleeper hold, and then make sure she goes to sleep, and then have your way with her.
Oh God.
So it's
like
almost
it's
like having sex with a dead body,
right?
Without actually being dead.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. I don't know, dude. I wouldn't want her to wake back up. Well, then you can donkey punch her and knock her back out if you want. You know what I'm saying? If she, let's say you're not done with her and she wakes up in the middle, you can always donkey punch her. That'll work too. How about this? How about it's National Rowdy Piper Day / Donkey Punch Day?
Donkey punch can be the week after.
All right, Donkey Punch will be my week then.
All right.
The week after that, it'll be National Donkey Punch Day. All right. That's what it's gonna be.
All right.
So after you have sex with your almost dead corpse of a wife or girlfriend, after you choke her out with a sleeper hole or whatever it is, you can do the donkey punch on her the following week.
Yes.
All right. Now we don't condone any of this. All right. So it's just we're throwing it out there. So all right, what else you got over there, Joe Dirt? Anything good? Don't beat your girlfriends or wives up, people. I don't want to have emails coming in saying I did that move on my girl, and all of a sudden she filed rape charges on me. No, dude, don't do it. It's a joke. All right. So don't do that. All right, go on.
That's why you do the Roddy Piper, because it's not really beating her; you're just putting her to sleep.
Yeah, but you can get in trouble for like raping her because she
won't know because she's asleep.
Yeah, but
the sleeper hold. Roddy Piper. Everybody's got to pay the.
But
Piper.
it's called Blue Lights and CSI and all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
No, Cleveland doesn't have CSI.
Close. Well, yeah. No, they
have NCI or wow.
No, they have the ghetto version of it. Right.
What is that?
It's probably a half a black light.
Is it like like Reno 911? But
yeah, there you go.
Cleveland style.
Right. Exactly. We got those investigators, checking in, just whatever,
wearing short shorts.
Exactly. You ever see those bicycle cops? Oh my God, that's sad. That's sad, guys. Come on, look. I love cops, dude. Look, cops are our buddies here at MSC and Uncensored Net Noise. Guys, come up with a better idea for your shorts, man. Make them come down, like I don't know, like to your knees at least. Not up to. They look like 1970s like shorts.
I seen a few weeks ago. I was out of town. Forget exactly where I was, but I seen a bicycle cop.
Did you?
Wearing the short shorts and
right.
I immediately thought of you. Is that weird?
No.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got? Go ahead.
All right. Courtney Scaramella, 23 years old, a former waitress at a California sports bar.
This is messed up.
Says she was fired after she refused to slip into a revealing skirt while slinging beers. Miss Courtney said that the outfit was indecent, made her job difficult to perform, and that it objectified her and her coworkers. She now wants unspecified damages from O'Hara's, the place where she worked, but the bar fired back and said she was never unfairly terminated. She quit. That's what the bar claims.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. If your boss tells you, look, and you're a female, and your boss comes up to you and says, look, I want you to wear this skimpy outfit, and I want to blow a fan up underneath it, so you look like Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, like the headline says,
right.
Waitress Sues Bar after she was forced to wear a schoolgirl uniform with a fan blowing up her skirt.
Yeah.
So there's, you basically get the idea of the story right there.
If your boss tells you that, then, it's time to quit. Just walk out of there. It's a bar, for God's sakes. I mean, you can get another bar job anywhere.
Yeah, go to the next bar.
Exactly. And you'll probably find one that's probably suitable for you.
Yeah, more classy.
Right. So
maybe not.
Yeah, who knows? But I kind of like, when I seen that story, I'm like, I felt sorry for the woman, though, because she's in there, with all these rowdy, well, I don't know if they're rowdy, but all these
rowdy pipers.
Well, all these drunken people and
all these rowdy pipers.
Yeah, something
trying to put her in a sleeper hold and have sex with her, then camel clutch her.
Well,
a la the Iron Sheik, and then if she wakes back up again, donkey punch her.
That's sort of what the boss was doing. If you think about it, he was actually putting her in a sleeper hold and said, if you don't do this, then, you're fired.
Yeah.
So, I mean, come on. I mean, the thing is that, if your boss is going to actually make you wear something, skimpy or something like that, I mean.
Something that's degrading
to
you as
don't do that, man.
As a female.
Right. I mean, look, I do say some raunchy stuff about females every now and again. But, I mean, look, some things, it's all lighthearted stuff, Yeah. But this guy is a total lunatic, man. He just went ahead and he decided, you know what? I'm going to make this girl wear this stupid little mini skirt or whatever the hell it was. And I'm gonna have her with a fan underneath it while it blows up her dress or something, and so she starts looking, so she'll look like Marilyn Monroe. How come I can't say that? So I mean, the thing is that it's degrading to women, and the other thing is don't do it. Just walk away from the guy and say, you know what? Take your dress, shove it up your ass, and just leave. Quit the job. There's no sense even doing it. I mean, like I said, there's hundreds and thousands of bars that probably in your city. A lot of dive bars probably in your city. And this bar that she was probably working in is probably one of those. So if you really want to think about it, you should just quit your job, go find another place, where you can sling beers at. And you know what? You're probably smart enough to get a job somewhere else. Why you got to sling beers? Unless you're a student at a college or something like that, and this is a part-time gig for you, I can understand that. But if you're out of college and you don't have a job and you're still slinging beers, you're stupid. It's like broadcasting school. You go to broadcasting school, you spend all this money for broadcasting school, and then you sit on your ass at home and do nothing.
Right.
Or you just like, I got my degree in communications. Okay.
And not do anything.
And not do anything with it.
Or try, yeah.
Or even try.
Make any attempt.
That's what pisses me off. Why would you spend all this money to go back to school to get a degree and not use it? I've seen students come in and out of here all the time, and they haven't done a thing with their degree.
Right.
Nothing. They graduate, and then you still see them on Facebook saying, wish I had a job.
Yes.
Yeah, need a job right now. Or what the hell are you doing?
Working tonight.
Yeah,
at the closing shift at McDonald's.
Right. Or I'm DJing this gig at some dive bar. That's not communications, dude. Okay, here's Lady Gaga for you. And no, dude, it's not. It's not an FM station. It's not It's not TV. It's nothing that DJing is not communication work. Let's put it this way. A karaoke bar is not communication work, guys. I seen some student, I'm not going to mention any student's name. He's working at a karaoke bar. He just, he didn't, no, he's been out of school for maybe about 3 years now. He's still at this karaoke bar. And I'm like, dude, you're good. Why don't you just go and try to find something? I have, man. I put so much different things out there. Well, evidently you didn't try hard enough, because you're supposed to keep going until you find something. Don't stop. Why did you spend $20,000 or $18,000 on a communication course and just blow it? It's senseless to me. I just don't get it, man. I really don't. It's a waste of money. I could take that money and go do something else with it.
Right.
Or become an ordained minister or something. I don't know, dude.
Hey, you already did that.
Yeah, see? I mean, I got my backup plan. If this shit doesn't work out for me and MSC fails, then I can go back to, I can go to marrying things. And you know what? I could probably get Cocaine Energy Drink to sponsor it. I'm an ordained minister traveling the country, and Cocaine Energy Drink is my sponsor. Check them out online, drinkcocaine.com.
And you can call it MSC Weddings.
Or something, yeah.
That's your
mobile
your
service
your business
communications
name.
or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just change the.
I don't know.
Keep the letters, but change the name.
Yeah, Married Services Incorporated or something. Yeah. I don't know. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we got more stories. What do we got coming up, Joe Dirt? Anything good?
I'll read the headline for you on this one.
All right, what do you got?
Michigan adds talking urinal cakes to DUI fight.
Only in Michigan you have a talking freaking urinal. All right. Well, when we come back, we'll break this down. Find out what the hell is going on with this. This is, I've seen it before. Have you ever seen the urinals like at bars that you pee on them and then they change to they're blue, and then when you start to pee on them, it says "Don't drink and drive"
I've never
or whatever.
seen those.
Yeah. Well, they're out there. These talk to you when you pee on them. There's a rule, people, and I'll tell you that rule when we come back. You listen to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
Uncensored Net Noise.
It's electronic. Yeah, so's my vibrator, but I don't have to sit in the chair and listen to it for an hour and a half.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise right here on MorningShowCentral.com.
Hey, this is Joe Dirt, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network.
Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy.
Cocaine Energy Supplement. Due to great consumer demand,
Redux Beverages has officially announced the return of its world-famous Cocaine Energy Supplement.
It's now available at retail locations across the country,
as well as online at reduxdirect.com.
That's reduxdirect.com.
Don't forget to be part of the all-new Cocaine Energy Supplement social network,
where you can meet other Cocaine Energy Supplement fans from around the world.
Cocaine Energy Supplement.
You can become a member. You can become a member
by logging on to lovecocaine.com.
Rise above the clutter, brand your identity, and make a statement. Broken Fan Media. Expert video production, television and web commercials, music video, real estate tours, live concerts and events, state-of-the-art post-production, video and audio editing. Check us out on the web at brokenfanmedia.com. 434-944-0472. Broken Fan Media. The next generation of sight and sound.
Hey, Unsigned fans.
You are jam-packed.
Hey, Unsigned fans.
Want your music heard?
Yeah! Shoot us an email with the name of the band and the MP3 of the song.
Send it to show@morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network
on morningshowcentral.com.
If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style.
Lifestyle Limousine Service.
Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service.
Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com.
Reserve your ride now.
330-903-0508.
330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Coming at you from the rock and roll capital, it's an exciting and fast-paced global forum with the man who knows how to help get your band even better. Yeah! Doc Rock tackles industry issues with informed guests and invites your questions, concerns, and tales of band life. There's never a dull moment in Doc's world of showbiz. He cares about artist issues and escalating your talents. So make an appointment with Doc Rock on Band-Aid.
Thank you!
Tuesday night, starting at 9:05, only on MorningShowCentral.com.
Join host Brian for Dominion Live Chicago every Friday night, 11 p.m. Central till 1 a.m. Right here
on MorningShowCentral.com.
Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! What?
Ow! Send us an email.
Hit the Contact Us page on MorningShowCentral.com.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
Uncensored Net Noise.
Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Morning Show Central Radio Network.
MorningShowCentral.com.
Don't touch that mouse.
Besides, you don't run the same gag twice. You do the next gag.
MorningShowCentral.com.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com.
What do you need to know about the Sunday Hangover Show? The name says it all.
Leave it alone, man.
The Sunday Hangover Show. Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. on MorningShowCentral.com.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to Kingdom Come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate.
We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening
to Morning Show Central Radio Network. It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
Live on MorningShowCentral.com. If you'd like to call the show,
1-888-668-0742.
Welcome to a MSC Radio Weather Update by Jimmy Cornell, forecaster from NeoWeather.com. Hello everyone, today's been a very interesting day across northeast Ohio and Ohio. We saw a very large complex of severe thunderstorms roll through the area. Started out in northwest Ohio, Toledo, moved across some of our viewing area here in like Worcester, Mansfield, and Ashland, and slided southeast. All those showers and thunderstorms should be out of Ohio by 8 p.m., leaving northeast Ohio with partly cloudy skies. At night we'll see winds blowing out of the northwest at 5 miles per hour, and eventually shifting to the southwest, blowing even later at 3 miles per hour. Low temperatures will drop into the upper 70s across the area at night, with few clouds once again outside. And tomorrow we will still be looking at temperatures in the lower 90s, with partly cloudy skies outside and winds blowing out of the northwest. And this trend of late of very warm weather is really going to keep continuing along with isolated storm chances. Just take a look to the 4th of July. It appears like we'll see temperatures in the lower 90s once again, with the isolated shot of thunderstorms pretty far out to tell. But stay updated with NeoWeather.com.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
I got to go to Pride. Yeah, I got to do a live remote from Pride for Joust It Out on Wednesday.
Are you looking forward to that?
I don't know. I don't want to hear anything. Nothing. Not a damn thing. All right? Got me? Got it? Huh? Are we good?
If you play the tape of our show backwards, you'll discover a secret message. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, guys, we're back. You want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742. All right, get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. Joe Dirt's in there. I'm in there right now. Speaking of pride.
Gotta love Brian for editing that.
Yeah, that's not
audio,
what I said.
Right? Audio clip.
That's not what I said. That's Brian for you. Taking pieces of audio that and just mixing them together to make them say something different. Gotta love them. But anyway, speaking of pride, yeah, it was a huge success for the LGBTQ community. I want to make sure I got that right. And Jousted Out show as well. A lot of people showed up at the booth, talked to a lot of people there. And no giant penis this year. I didn't see one.
That's good.
That's good. I was... But... There was a lot of women walking around with pasties. Yes. And I don't want to say pasties. They were actually stickers. Just regular old random round stickers to cover up their nipples. Yes.
Okay.
Just walking around. Yeah. Praise the bird. Yeah. Just.
Did they have anything covered up for like the lower region?
Yeah, everything was covered up there. It's just the top half was like, yeah, exposed.
Like a potato chip.
And they said, oh, yeah, this is kid-friendly. I don't want my daughter seeing somebody walk around, and with, I don't know, stickers on their boobs.
They're smiley face stickers.
Now, if they were UNN stickers, I'd be cool with it. But they weren't. They were like
cross-promote.
Yeah.
With pride, with UNN.
I should have done that.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Print out
next year.
Print out UNN stickers.
Right.
That are...
Pass them out the gate.
That are nipple-sized.
Yeah.
And then boom. There you go.
UNN loves nips. That's what it's going to say. UNN loves nips. Right. And then they'll put them on their nips.
There you go.
Yeah, that'll work. I said we can get anybody to do that, though. That'd be great, though. Yeah, but other than that, though, it was a big success. A lot of people showed up for it. A lot of people were there. Great turnout for everybody that came out there. The weather was great. It was hot, but it was great. Speaking of weather, man, this weather has been crazy for the last couple of, last couple of weeks, man. It's been.
Was it as hot as it was today? Or yesterday?
Dude, it was like 90. It was 95, 98 degrees yesterday. It got up to 98. It got up to 92 and 93 today.
I believe it. It was hot today.
Yeah, it was hot.
I couldn't sleep today when I got home from work. I could not sleep. It was too hot.
And tomorrow, oh my God, it's supposed to be the same way. Yeah. So good thing going. Good pride event. So I want to give the guys over at Jousted Out thumbs up. They did a good job. So yeah, that interview will also be up on YouTube in the next probably few days, somewhere around there. Probably by next Wednesday, they should have it up on YouTube. Yeah. Actually, I think that's going to be their 4th of July special because they're not going to be airing on the 4th because no one will be here at the studio because we're off. All right, so.
Now I understand why people in Ohio don't like LeBron because we hate the heat, the weather.
Dump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been saving it up for 2 weeks.
I bet you have.
Using it.
I bet you have. All right, speaking of...
do you want to get into your...
Yeah, I want to get into it now, dude.
Your rant that you were telling me about? We should come up with like an intro for Chris's rant.
Yeah.
Here's the intro.
Right. Maybe the interns can come up with something wacky for me. I don't know. There you go. There you go, guys. Come up with an intro for my rant. All right. I don't care what you do. I don't care.
Just
if it's
make
me.
it,
maybe me grunting or something like that. Or make fun of me grunting or whatever. I don't care what you do.
The grunt you always use at the beginning of the show.
So anyways, I was in the car. I went. Actually, I picked up my wife. It was Thursday. Matter of fact, it was yesterday. I picked up my wife, and I was driving back home, and we stopped at a light, and she all the time, she's always like wiping stuff off me, or she's pulling things off me or whatever. I have no problem with that. But she found a white hair right here by my sideburn. And the damn thing, I'm not lying, Joe Dirt, it was that long.
Dang.
A long, just wiry, white hair.
Single piece of white hair that long? Dang.
I told her, I immediately said, pull that bitch out. Pull it out right now. I'm driving, and then the light turned green, and I'm driving. I said, I don't care if you hurt me. Just pull it out. She plucked that thing out, and that thing was that long, dude. The whole entire time I'm driving home, I'm looking at this white hair. I'm like,
this cannot be happening.
This is not happening, dude. I don't want to get old. And she's like, would you shut up? Everybody's going to get old. There's nothing you can do about it. So get over yourself.
Like,
and I'm like,
I'm not even 40 years old yet.
Right, exactly. And that's what I'm thinking. She says, well, now that I pulled it out of the side of your skull, it's going to, 4 of them are going to come now. And I'm like, no, that's an old wives' tale. Because everybody says, well, if you pull the one white hair, 4
more will come out.
4 more will come or whatever. No, they won't. No, they won't. 4 more won't come out.
Are you trying to scare me?
Exactly. That's exactly what she's trying to do.
Yeah, thanks for being a supportive wife.
Exactly. So she goes, well, then she's on the phone with her girlfriend. You should have seen Chris when he was driving home. You know, he was bitching about this white hair, and then her girlfriend's like, "Oh, men with white hair, you know, the salt and pepper look, that's sexy looking." I'm like, "No, it's not." And my immediate response was, "I'm gonna get some Just for Men." And then
touch of gray, or like the
whatever, yeah,
or the young actual, not touch of the whole like dark color.
Whatever the Just for Men stuff that you just mix in your whatever. So I was gonna get that, and then her girlfriend overheard me. She's no, that stuff is no good. That looks so fake. Don't use that stuff, And I'm like, she's like, just leave it alone. You'll be fine. I'm like, no, I'm not.
No.
I'm going to pluck every one of these out, or I'm just going to shave my head bald and look like a total tard. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that I don't want to get old, man. I seen this one gray hair. I mean, I started seeing them coming into my mustache. That's okay. That's fine. But when I start seeing them come out the side of my head, no, it's time to do something.
You're getting old, man.
Yeah.
You're an old man. Got a wife and kid.
No,
kids growing up.
You know where the white hairs are coming from?
Here.
The
stress.
The stuff I go through.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Not just for me being your co-host, but all the other shows and all the other egos, personalities that you deal with on a daily basis.
Pretty much, yeah. It's insane.
People that are, I'm just taking a guess. People that are, like prima donnas.
Interns that don't come in.
They want their M&Ms separated.
Interns that don't come in. That's one thing that stresses me out because I worry about them. They tell me I'm coming in that day, and then I don't get a phone call or whatever, and it's like, I feel like, like, dude, I hope they're all right. I hope they're not like in a ditch somewhere. I was like that with you when you were an intern.
Yeah.
I was like, where's Joe Dirt? Where's he at? And I'm like, calling you like every 5 minutes, and like, I'm coming. I'm just late. So I'm just like a mother hen around the interns. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, I get worried about the guys, and I'm like, I don't want to, and it just stresses me out. Stop being late, you tards. Give me gray hairs. Yes. Swear to God.
He's getting old.
Especially you, Justin.
Damn.
Yeah.
Calling him out.
I had to call him out, though.
All right. Yeah. You're getting old.
Right.
After the show, you're going to go home and watch MASH.
Right, yeah.
Or
that's the other thing, too.
Or Sanford and Son.
Probably.
Or watch
I watched Elf the other day. I swear to God, it was on Boomerang. It was awesome. I'm like, I haven't seen this since I was a kid. I was like reliving memories, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Turn back the clock.
Right. Dude, Transformers were on too.
Nice.
I was watching that, and then I was watching G.I. Joe.
Watching Hogan's Heroes. Marathon.
That hasn't been on. That hasn't been on for a while, so I don't know what's
Gunsmoke. Bonanza.
No, I don't watch any of those. Those are stupid. My father watches that stuff. I don't watch that stuff, dude.
Yeah, my dad was into. I wasn't into this.
I wasn't in Bonanza or Gunsmoke.
Sanford and Son, I could watch that.
Yeah, I watched that.
Who doesn't love Red Fox,
Oh, God, he was funny as hell. Right.
Big dummy.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I'm getting old. So, yeah, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that no more gray hairs come. Yeah. I'm going to start thinking young.
Thinking young.
Yeah, right. I need to find the fountain of youth. That's what I need to find.
All right, let's go skydiving. Me and you.
Yeah. And not pull the parachute.
But
get it over with. Yeah.
Bungee jumping.
A bucket list.
You gave me the faulty cord.
Right.
Bungee cord.
Right, exactly. I'm laying there at the bottom of the cliff, like Chef from South Park. Then a mountain lion comes and eats them. Right.
Like, well, I heard they're not dead until they crap their pants. And he craps the pants.
I crap my pants. All right, Joe Dirt, I'm done. What do you got over there?
All right, well, before the break, read the headline of this story that I'm about to read. Michigan adds talking urinal cakes to DUI fights.
Stupid. If you don't know what a urinal cake is, you're hiding under a rock. It's those deodorant things that they throw in the toilet. Go on. Or in the urinal. Go on.
And now the story. Michigan is hoping to keep drunks off the road with the help from a special bathroom message. The state says talking urinal deodorizer cakes have been distributed to Michigan licensed Beverage Association members in Wayne, Bay, Ottawa, and Delta counties. A recorded message will play reminding men who step up to the urinals to call a cab or a friend if needed to get home safely.
Mm-hmm.
The messages are part of a statewide 4th of July education and enforcement effort. A kickoff is planned for Monday at Detroit pub The Old Shillelagh.
Okay.
The federal-funded drunken driving crackdown runs through July 8. It also includes stepped-up patrols in 26 counties involving local police, county deputies, and state troopers. Talking urinal cakes have been used in other states for similar efforts.
All right, okay. I have a problem with this. I really do. Not the law itself. I mean, look, I don't like anybody that gets in the car that drinks and drives. I mean, that's something that I don't condone it here at MSC, and I personally don't condone it. I don't get in my car, blitz out of my freaking mind, and drive home. And if you do that, you're a knucklehead. I had an aunt that passed away from a drunk driver, hit her head on, decapitated her, and killed her. And I was at the age of I think it was like 12 or 10 or I don't know, what was it? 11 or 12 or something like that. And we get a phone call in the middle of the night around 1-2 o'clock in the morning because she was a nurse. She was driving home. Some guy decided to drive drunk, go off to the center lane where she was on. He was coming one way. She was going another. He veered over to the lane that she was coming and hit her head on and just decapitated her. He lived. She died. He's still alive today. Is he in jail? No. Not in jail at all. This was back in 1980-something, 89 or something like that. And, damn, I'm dating myself. The thing is that I don't condone drinking and driving. I do have a problem with this talking urinal, all right? There's a rule with guys. When you go into a bathroom, and you know what? Come here, you two in there, you two
interns,
knuckleheads. All right. I got a question for these two guys, too.
Uh-oh.
All right. The thing is that when you're in, you're at a stall. Where's the other one at? Is he coming or not? I said two knuckleheads, not one knucklehead. All right. So you're at the urinal. And the thing is here's the problem with it. There's a rule for guys. When you go to a toilet or you go to a urinal, your eyes are forward. You don't talk to anybody around you. Am I correct?
Yeah, you're right.
Right. So when you go to a urinal and you're standing there and you start peeing on this thing and it starts talking to you, you're going to freak the hell out, right?
Yes, exactly.
And it keeps saying the same thing over and over again. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive. I'm like, it's like a little thing on your shoulder saying, like a little, like the conscience. It's like you got the devil here and you got the angel over here. It's like, what do I do? Do I don't drink? Yeah, okay, I understand the whole concept of them trying to get drunk drivers off the road, but a talking urinal, no. I don't go for those, and no. Would if something like that happened to you, what would you do, Justin?
It'd probably freak me out a little bit. I'm the type of person that stares at the wall when I'm at a urinal, and like I'd probably feel like I needed to look around to see why somebody's talking to me.
Yeah, my eyes are set forward, man. I read whatever's in front of me, dude. I'm not looking to my left or right because I don't want to look at some guy, they don't think I'm looking at their penis or something. No, my eyes are straight, dude. Whatever's in front of me, like call this bitch for a good time or whatever's on the wall in front of me, I'm going to read.
Especially if it doesn't say stuff like "don't drink and drive." It says like creepy stuff that makes you think someone's talking to you, like,
right?
Hey, how's it hanging? Or something like that.
Right. That would be what if this thing turned around and said, "How's it hanging? Don't drink and drive." It'd be funny if you knew what was going on, but it wouldn't be funny to a guy that just walked in there and he had like 3 like Jägermeisters or something like that.
Yeah, and
he's like half buzzed.
2 guys next to you on each side.
Right.
You hear that and then you think like, are they talking to me?
Right, exactly. And then you turn your head and you look over and say, "Did you say something?" And you broke the cardinal man rule in the bathroom.
Right. Looking over.
Right, looking over. What about you? Would you freak out? Come over to the mic. Would you freak the hell out if you seen something like that or heard something like that?
Yeah, I'd definitely freak out.
Yeah, see that's the thing though. I mean, I'm not gonna turn around and I don't like that. I don't like the idea. Now, here's the thing. They have those urinal cakes that you can that says "don't drink and drive," and they don't say nothing, and you pee on it, and that's it. But as soon as they start talking, that's when we got a problem because it'd be kind of funny. What if there's like 4 guys at the urinal and they all started peeing at the same time? And they all started talking, "Don't drink and drive." That would freak me out, man, if I heard 4 urinals talking to me. Bad idea, Michigan. Bad idea. Just get the urinal cake that says "don't drink and drive." And make it neon or something, or some brightly lit color or something like that. Don't make it talk, man. I don't want my urinal cake talking. It's scary. It is. It's scary. All right, guys, thanks.
That's why I don't, and this is a true fact about me. That's why I don't use urinals. Like if I go to a public restroom, I use the stalls. I don't
use a stall?
Yeah, I don't.
I use a urinal.
And if I go number one, number two, doesn't matter. I use a stall. I don't use. See that I just don't like the whole using urinals and like being around.
I don't do number 2 in a public restroom at all.
But like I don't. That's just I don't use urinals.
No.
If I have to take a piss in a public restroom, I'm going to use a stall.
Here's the thing. With me.
If the stall's being occupied, I'm going to wait because I'm not using a urinal. That's just me. Is that weird? Probably, but that's just me.
Here's the thing with me. Is that I'm not going to. Okay, I'll use the urinal to go take a leak. All right. As far as like the stall, and if I had to use, I'm not doing number 2 in a public bathroom.
Right.
You ever see the movie Friday? Okay.
Yes.
Where Smokey,
who hasn't? Yeah.
Where Smokey's on the side of the house and he's taking a dump. That's me, man. Behind the club somewhere. I'm not using. No, dude. You don't know what's going on in there.
Right.
Dude, I'm gonna grab whatever fig leaf I can find and go behind or I'm gonna use some band's flyer that I got to wipe my ass or something. I'm not using number 2 in a public facility.
I love that movie. Now I gotta go home and watch Friday.
Right, it's awesome. I watched it the other day though.
I love that movie.
Right. So is it a good idea? Yeah, it's a positive message, of course. But you broke the cardinal rule in the man's bathroom. You don't do that.
There's a guy code.
There's a guy code.
Gotta follow.
Right. And I don't care. People are like, well, it may save lives. Yeah, we get that. We totally get it. I understand your point, and I'm cool with it. But as far as talking in the bathroom, there is no talking in the men's room. I hate when guys walk into a men's room and are having a chat with their buddy. They just walk in and start having a chat. And you got 4 guys on the urinal, and they're like silent as church mice.
Right, because it's so awkward.
It's so awkward,
creepy.
and then you got 2 guys standing behind you, waiting for the urinals to free up, and they're talking about what's going on in the club, or they're talking about what's going on at the game, or whatever. And it's like, I don't want to hear your fucking mouth. Shut up. Just shut up. I'm trying to concentrate so I can pee to get the hell out of here.
Especially like I just said a few minutes ago, like if it, it's supposedly these urinal cakes say "don't drink and drive," but if it said something creepy like "how's it hanging?"
Right. Here's the rule. When you're done peeing, you go over to the bath, over to the sink, you wash your hands. You can talk over by the sink. That's not a problem.
But while you're
when your unit
while you're doing your business,
when your unit is hanging out and flapping in the wind, mouth is shut.
How's it flowing?
That's it, man. Face forward, eyes directly in front of you. That's it.
It's like on the movie Big Daddy. He's peeing on his own.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Keep it flowing. That's it.
Reminds me of that one. You ever see that one commercial? And it's a oh god, it's a little kid. It's an actual commercial you see on TV. It's a little kid. He goes, "Mommy, I use the bathroom," and she goes, and the toilet seat's down, and he goes, she goes, "Where?" And then she walks into the bathroom and she looks, and it's inside the bathtub, and it's number 2.
I don't think I've seen that commercial.
Yeah, it's funny. It's a Clorox commercial.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's as funny as, "Mommy, I used the bathroom." "Where?" And then she looks and she just shakes her head. He used the bathroom, but in the wrong place.
Yeah, he used the bathtub.
Right, use the bathtub.
The toilet.
Yeah. You ever pee in a shower?
I have.
Have you? That's disgusting.
I have. I'll admit. Hey, it has a floor drain, so it's
remind me never to use your shower at your place, dude. If I get kicked out of my house, my wife throws me out or something like that, and I call you and say, "Joe Dirt, can I, crash on your couch or whatever?" Remind me never to take a shower at your place.
All right. You can just go off my balcony.
Right.
Just hopefully nobody's standing below, like the floor below or down in the yard while you're taking a leak off the balcony. Don't want it to be like American Pie.
All right, let me ask you this. Do you use the hand puppet when you wipe your ass, or do you just like a couple sheets and that's it?
The hand puppet.
Dude, that's me. I wrap the toilet paper around my hand. I want to make sure I don't get nothing on me.
Because I don't think that seems weird. Like only a couple sheets. I don't think I could do that.
Right. Well, all right. The reason why I'm going into this disgusting territory, there is a blog that I was reading. It was on Yahoo. Okay, it's the Ask Yahoo little thing in there. Well, I got this story. Actually, it's a question that she posted on Yahoo about her boyfriend wants her to eat his poop. Okay? Take it away, Joe Dirt.
The question this lady asked, my boyfriend wants me to eat his poop. How can I make him realize that's disgusting? Then goes into detail. I need your help. I've been with my boyfriend for a little over 2 years, and our sex life is getting a bit stale. He told me he wants to spice it up by having me eat his poop. He wants to poop in my mouth and then make out afterwards, basically snowballing his poop back and forth. I love him and all, but I mean, this is poop we're talking about.
That's an actual term in that book too, Joe Dirt. It's called snowballing. But go on.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Yeah,
all right.
I know about the dirty sexual term snowballing. I know about that one, which is disgusting, by the way.
Right. Go on.
Continuing on with this detailed explanation, he is trying to convince me to do it. He poops in Tupperware containers and leaves it in the fridge.
That's disgusting.
And leaves it in the fridge. So when I reach in there to make me a sandwich, there's a container full of poo.
Go on.
Okay. I simply look at him and sigh.
I would simply...
This is a quote real quick before...
Right.
I simply look at him and sigh, quote, "Not this time, honey," end quote.
I would simply punch him in the face. If I was a chick, I'm like, "Look, dude, I'm not eating your poo. So get it out of your head. Find another chick that will do that for you." I'm gone, dude. I'd be out of there like a bat out of hell. If I walked up to my wife right now and said, "Honey, our sex life's stale right now, and I want you to eat my poo," you know what my wife would do? She'd find the nearest pots or pans or whatever she could find that's around her.
Knives
and beat the shit out of me. Because that is disgusting.
That is.
Go on.
You want me to go on?
Go on.
Well, I simply look at him and sigh, saying, "Not this time, honey," and then throw the poo away. I'm scared that he's going to crap in the food he makes me, i.e. poop pancakes or something. He's obsessed with making me eat his poop, so I avoid his cooking at all costs now. For the love of God, help.
And here's my reply to your question to people out there. You were asking a simple question. What should you do? Run. Run as fast as you can. Get the hell up out of there. This guy is demented. You're going to wake up one morning and you're going to have a dirty Sanchez. All right? And it's going to be disgusting. Or you're literally going to wake up one morning and your mouth is going to be full of poo. Because this guy is going to do it behind your back. He's going to do the rowdy Piper on you and then snowball you. Okay? That's what's going to happen to you. So I would run for my dear life. I would get out of that relationship. I hope to God that this is a joke, that someone posted this up there
as a joke.
As a joke. Because if it is real, you have some serious issues, and I would advise you to run your ass off and find some place to hide in this world where he can never find you ever again. Change your phone number.
Change your name.
Change your name. Go into witness protection.
Change your gender.
Something. I don't know. Something. Just get, so he's off your radar. Because this guy's going to do something drastic to you.
Or fight fire with fire.
Yeah.
Poop on him.
Yeah, exactly. Before he does you. Give him a taste of his own. No. Give him a taste of his own medicine and poop in his mouth before he poops in yours.
Yeah.
There you go.
Problem solved.
There you go. Problem solved. All right, Joe Dirt, what else we got? Anything good?
That was our
disgusting.
We were channeling our own Dear Abby section there for a second.
Exactly. I seen that on Yahoo Questions, and I'm like, I got to print that. I have to print that because that's disgusting, man. All right.
You want to do this top 5 list?
Yeah, let's do it after the break. Let's do one more, and then we'll do the top 5 list.
Okay. When somebody else farts, it's common to wave your hands, not a gun.
Right.
But Daniel Collins was apparently flat out tired of his neighbor's flatulence and decided to raise a stink with the help of his trusty firearm.
All right, this guy, he has I don't even know where to start with this.
Continuing on, I'll give you more time to think.
Oh my God. No, I got it. I got it. This guy decides he wants to pull a gun out because somebody walked past his doorway and just farted. I can see it to a point where if he does this on a regular basis where you want to shoot the guy, but if he just did it once and if he's just like passing by and he let one rip in front of your door, yeah, I'd probably let that one slide. I wouldn't pull a gun out to shoot the guy over some flatulence. But go on, Joe Dirt. Go on.
All right. Police in Teaneck, New Jersey, said Collins, 72 years old, had been involved in an ongoing dispute with the unidentified neighbor for some time, but Collins got really gassed. No pun intended.
These damn reporters.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Using puns.
And we'll give credit to the website since we did that last week.
Right.
This is from the HuffingtonPost.com.
Guys, don't use puns. Just don't. Just do the story and get it over with, man. I hate puns. He's got to guess the experience. No shit, Sherlock. He's got. Oh, whatever. Go on. Stupid.
But Collins got really gassed when the man passed gas near Collins' apartment door.
See, look, he passed gas, and he has a. You use gas in the same sentence twice. It's stupid. Go on. I hate that. Go on.
Oh God. Get ready for more puns.
All right, here we go.
We need like a pun counter right here.
Yeah.
It apparently was the shot heard, parentheses, and smelt around the world, or at least New Jersey, because Collins allegedly pointed a revolver at the flatulent neighbor in the vestibule of their apartment building and said, quote, "I'm going to put a hole in your head," according to NorthJersey.com. When police arrived, Collins denied the threat, but consented to a search. Authorities recovered a .32 caliber revolver from his vehicle.
All right, so first off, we know the guy. Well, I'm going to use the alleged term, okay? I'm using air quotes. If you can see the video, I'm doing air quotes right now. But I'm going to say this, though. the guy blatantly just said that he didn't do anything wrong, okay? And how did the guy know that blew the fart know that this guy had that type of weapon, and that guy knew that type of weapon? So the guy that farted said, yeah, this guy's got a .38 revolver that he pointed at me, and he was going to blow my brains out because I farted in front of his door. And then the cops come, and they say, did you do this? And he goes, no, I never did anything like that. Then he consents to a search to his car and his house and all this, and they find a .38 revolver. So it tells me right then and there the guy did it. You don't pull a gun out because someone's going to fart. Who cares, man? I love fart jokes. You walk past my door and you fart, I'm going to giggle.
Yeah, this guy.
I'm serious, dude.
His neighbor let one rip. Sorry, silent but deadly. Like, oh, you know what else is deadly? This caliber. Thank you.
You had to get that pun in, huh?
Yes.
All right, so don't. Oh my God, just don't. And stop using puns in stories. It's stupid, man. Stupid. All right, real quick, guys. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. And, Judah, what we got for the story coming up? We got the top 5, what is it, predictions?
The top 5 most ridiculous pop culture predictions that came true.
All that and much more when we come back. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
If this is your idea of a morning pick-me-up, you're our kind of listener. Uncensored Net Noise.
You want a date? I'm going to puke on you. Gee, I don't think I have a price for that.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on MorningShowCentral.com. Oh, great. Not another farm bill request. Check us out on Facebook at Facebook.com/MorningShowCentral. Denying one farm bill request at a time. Uncensored Net Noise is fueled by Cocaine Energy Supplement. Hey, if you had to work on a Friday night, you'd need it too. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for 2, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. The Project X Show. Project X Show.
Driven by porn.
Every Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. Right here on Morning Show Central Radio Network. Project X Show. Live on MorningShowCentral.com.
Let the word go forth.
Created by the people, for the people. Jousted Out tackles the politics of today, expressing views of all sides.
As our founders pledged, a more perfect union.
Are you ready to joust it out? Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m.
So we Americans must not fear change. Instead, let us welcome it, embrace it, and create it.
On MorningShowCentral.com. Pete 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen Pete 99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, Pete 99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to Pete99.com. Pete 99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. Pete 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right.
Hey, this is Steve Snyder from Twisted Sister, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. The adrenaline rush.
All you need to do is feel it.
The thrill of victory.
Winning is the only option. The only option. The only option.
And all the locker room chatter.
No. Wrong. Game over.
Get high on sports. Every Monday night at 9 p.m. Want to know everything going on with the Browns, the Cavs, the Indians, even the Monsters? These guys know it.
You have the most amazing effect on people.
You know why? They're high on sports. Monday night at 9 p.m.
Then I am in.
On MorningShowCentral.com.
Hey, this is Richard Christie, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
What is it? It was hot. It's everything in between with your host, Von Erich. Everything in between. Nothing gets me more excited. Monday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on MorningShowCentral.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com.
You have nothing to worry about.
Oh my. MorningShowCentral.com.
Copy that. I want you to stay on this channel.
You're gonna like it.
MorningShowCentral.com.
The universe grows smaller every day.
Check out the member profile pages, blogs, games, online forums, video chat, and much more.
You are out of order. Shut your fat mouth.
One website.
I gotta be honest, this is getting me hot.
MorningShowCentral.com.
You are refreshingly vulgar.
Hey, this is Tim King from Soil, and you listen to Uncensored Net Noise.
Due to affirmative action, we have a black guy on the show.
Whoa.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio,
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. It's Uncensored Net Noise.
welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
Live on MorningShowCentral.com. If you'd like to call the show,
1-888-668-0742.
Start to lose your grip, then you come running back to me. You start abusing when you're using, in the meantime losing. Baby, why don't you let it be? Lights on me, 'cause I can't hear you when you're screaming. Shut the door, say why you leaving. Are you talking to me, to me, to me, to me, to me? Are you talking to me? Your conviction is your addiction. Makes you wanna get your fix, and you come running back to me. And there's no doubt it's all been played out. Now I'm on my way out. Baby, why can't you see? Are you talking to me? 'Cause I can't hear you when you're screaming. Shut the door, say why you leaving. Are you talking to me, to me, to me, to me, to me? Now you're lying on the pavement. You're like my four-leaf clover. You're hard to get and hard to find. 'Cause in the meantime, you're leaving me blind, and I can't get you out of my mind. Something's got to give. It's talking to me. 'Cause I can't hear you when you're screaming. Shut the door, say why you leaving. Are you talking to me, to me, to me, to me, to me? Cause I can't hear you when you're screaming. Shut the door, say why you leaving. Are you talking to me, to me, to me,
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
So the guy pulls the barbs out after he gets shocked and then decides, oh, wait a second. I could pull these out and go after this cop. What do you think is going to happen when you start charging a cop, Joe Dirt?
Well, I've never done it before.
Yeah.
So I couldn't speak with great experience. I'm thinking maybe they'll come at you
Oh, no, they're not going to come at you.
with something. Maybe not like their physical body, but like with a weapon maybe.
They're just going to draw their gun and fill you full of lead, and that's it. You're done.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fine people at the FCC for being such f***ing mug. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, we're back. Want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742. Or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. You got a story. Or actually, we got a top 5 list that we're going to do here in a second here. As soon as I fix these damn headsets, I don't know what the hell's up with these damn headsets, man. I went and on break, and then I came back in, and then they started messing up on me, so I got to get a pair of headsets real quick, or I won't be able to hear Joe Dirt at all, or if anybody that calls the show at all.
Can I get my mic turned on?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to do that for you, too.
Thank you. There we go.
Let me see.
Like,
I'm just trying to see if I can get these damn headsets to work.
Right, yeah. A little technical difficulties here. Get it figured.
It's not really a technical difficult. Oh, my God, these things sound like garbage. Who in the hell's headsets are these? Probably some old intern that used to be here.
Ty. No, just kidding.
Wow, they make my mic squeal, too.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, my God, it sounds disgusting.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'll have to deal with it for right now. All right, so we got this top 5 list. What do you got, Joe Dirt?
It's the top 5, the 5 most ridiculous pop culture predictions that came true.
Okay.
Number 5, an Apple promo from 1987 perfectly predicts their 2011 product line.
Mm-hmm.
And then go into a little detail about that one. The prediction, if you owned an Apple product in 1987, odds are it looks like this. They show an old-style computer.
Yeah, it's an old Apple IIc. If you remember those. Remember those old Apple IIcs?
Yeah. I actually do. Like,
did you have one?
I think my parents had one when I was a little kid. I remember that.
I didn't have one when I was a kid. When I was growing up as a kid, because they were too damn expensive. But I really wanted one.
Okay.
But I never got around to getting one though. All right, go on.
All right. Got yourself situated there,
I think I'm good right now.
All
Go
right.
on.
Can you hear?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
yeah.
Back then, Apple wasn't the company that makes the sleek, sexy handheld devices we know today.
All right.
They were all about primitive desktop computers and were just coming off from having booted Steve Jobs from the company. In the middle of this, in an era when the World Wide Web was still years away and most people were still using rotary dial phones, Apple released this silly technology of the future. They called the concept not the Knowledge Navigator, and it appeared to be several steps ahead of anything they were using in Star Trek.
That is kind of weird, though.
It was a flat tablet-shaped computer that would have featured a fully automated digital assistant, a front-facing camera with video chat, a multi-touch interface, and voice-based internet search. Oh, and it was also a telephone as well as an e-reader.
Yeah, I do remember that. I never owned one, but I do remember it, though. Yeah. All right, what else?
All right.
What number are you on?
Number 4.
All right.
An 80s show that predicted Gaddafi's death within months.
What show was that?
The Prediction. You probably don't remember the short-lived 80s TV show Second Chance.
No, I don't. Never seen it.
It came and went in 1987.
Second Chance. Who was in it?
After just half a season. Today, it's only remembered for starring a pre-Friends Matthew Perry and for making a startlingly accurate prediction 24 years in advance. The show was about a man who dies in an accident in 2011 and gets sent back to 1987 to save his younger self from eternal damnation. Since it was dealing with what was the bizarre future of 2011, it did predict some things that didn't pan out, like hovercrafts and how Matthew Perry was going to look in 2011.
Oh, this show was on Fox.
It was played by Keel Martin.
Yeah, it was on Fox. It was from September 26th to November 28, 1987. And January 14th, 1988 is when it went off the air. Original format, Matthew Perry. Who was all in this damn thing? Matthew Perry. None of these other ones that I see in here are probably doing nothing right now. Yeah, I don't know any of the other people that were in this thing. I'd never seen it though. It was on Fox, so okay, go on.
But continue on.
Oh wow, even in the wiki, in the opening scene for the pilot, as a throwaway joke, Colonel Gaddafi is shown being judged after the death, with the dates given July 29th, 2011.
Yes, that's what says it. The man, Colonel Muammar Gaddafi, and according to this show, he dies on July 29th, 2011.
Wow, dude.
Gaddafi was killed on October 20th, 2011. So
that's crazy.
They were only 3 months off.
Wow. That's crazy. That is kind of nuts, though, isn't it?
That is.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
That is.
Wow. I wonder if someone must have been looking through Wikipedia or whatever and try to figure out a perfect date to kill that dude or something so they can make it on this list. But all right, go on.
Number 3.
All right.
Chris Rock predicts O.J. Simpson's If I Did It. The prediction.
How?
Long before Chris Rock was a talking cartoon zebra, he was an up-and-coming stand-up, and in 1997, he got his own series on HBO. The show was a sketch comedy / late-night talk show that eventually earned Rock a Primetime Emmy Award. One of the segments was called Chris Rock Remembers. It involved Chris Rock showing the audience in the backstage area where he reminisced about famous people and events that took place there.
Oh, okay.
Here's one from 1999. Near the end of the sketch, he talks about the time O.J. Simpson stopped to promote his new video entitled, I Didn't Kill My Wife, but if I did, here's how I do it.
Are you serious? Wow, dude, that's crazy.
And then they have a picture of the book and everything.
Yeah.
It's the picture on the left is the joke video that Chris Rock had made for the skit. The book on the right, though, is the very real book by O.J. Simpson called If I Did It.
Let me see if I can find that on YouTube. I like to hear that, see what he said. Let me see if I can get that. What was the name of the video? Did it say what the video's name was? If I Did It or something?
Video entitled I Didn't Kill My Wife,
Chris Rock. ...
But if I did, here's how I do it.
I didn't kill my wife. Okay, cool. Let me see if I can find that real quick.
It talks about...
Oh, is it the difference between men and women? No. I don't... It's not even on YouTube.
The book, the actual book, was published in 2007, almost a decade later. OJ even planned a video, much like the one Chris Rock had on his show, a television special called O.J. Simpson, If I Did It. Here's how it happened. Was planned but quickly canceled when everyone came to their collective right minds and put a stop to it. Oh, wow.
Let me see if this is... I don't know. This one is in Russian.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Let me see. See if they translate it or something. All right, let me see if I can...
Oh, that shit. You don't need no gun control. You know what you need? We need some bullet control. We need to control the bullets. That's right. I think all bullets should cost $5,000. $5,000 for a bullet. You know why? Because if a bullet costs $5,000, there'll be no more innocent bystanders. Yeah. Every time somebody gets shot, you be like, damn, he must have did something. Shit, they put $50,000 worth of bullets in his ass. And people will think before they kill somebody if a bullet costs $5,000. Man, I would blow your fucking head off if I could afford it. I'm gonna get me another job. I'm gonna start saving some money, and you a dead man. You better hope I can't get no bullets on layaway. So even if you get shot by a stray bullet, you won't have to go to no doctor to get it taken out. Whoever shot you will take their bullet back. I believe you got my property.
All right, let me see if I can scan forward a little bit. Let me see if I can find it.
Bye, yeah, go take care of them kids for that.
Nope, that ain't it. As soon as he starts talking about OJ, then we'll know.
That's right. And it's real easy to tell who kid's gonna be fucked up. It don't take no scientist.
Nope, that ain't it. Let's see what I can get here. I hate YouTube.
Nobody ever says, hey, Daddy, thanks for knocking out this rent.
I don't think it's in this one. I think it's... I have to find it and we'll play it for next week or something like that, though.
Okay.
But that's weird, though, how that prediction actually came true.
Yep, and it was a decade later.
Yeah.
In the book and the TV show that he had lined up or had the idea of, but it was quickly canceled.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Right.
Only a decade apart.
Yeah.
Number 2 on the list.
Okay.
Wi-Fi and today's internet envisioned in 1982.
How can that be? We were still using like old calculator type computers at the time.
Old school typewriters.
Right, exactly. The ColecoVisions were our computers at the time.
The prediction.
Yeah.
We already pointed out how fantastic the World Wide Web seemed in 1987. You can only imagine what it was like in 1982. Really, if you aren't old enough to remember the early 80s, it's almost impossible to describe what an absolute stone age it was compared to today when it comes to consumer electronics. Most homes still had big wooden TVs with the antennas on top.
And big giant turn knobs.
That only got 4 channels.
Right.
The video game systems were even made to look like they had wood trim.
Yeah, like the Atari system. Yeah, the Atari. The whole front of it's wood. Well, simulated wood.
And they show a picture of the Atari. Yeah.
Right.
Let's see here. But Alan Kay, the chief scientist at Atari, got to wondering what computing might be like in the future. He contacted Glenn Keane, who designed most of your favorite Disney characters, to illustrate his ideas. First up, Kay came up with the idea of an intelligent encyclopedia, a device that could bring up any information you needed right in the palm of your hand.
Wikipedia.
Okay, it makes sense that a guy living in an era when encyclopedias were huge sets of books that took up an entire shelf, would imagine a future where all that could be shrunk down somehow. But he hardly stopped there. Now here's where it gets weird.
Okay.
What you're looking at is there's a picture right here. What you're looking at is a group of kids on a field trip to a museum. Some seem to be holding what look like laptop computers, while other exhibits have touchscreen computer devices below them. The idea here was that the children were using an intelligent encyclopedia to access information about dinosaurs, Wikipedia style.
Right.
But you may also notice something else here in this picture that they have illustrated. None of these computers have wires. Back when making two computers talk to each other over cables was cutting-edge technology only available to professionals, this visionary predicted that we would be using wireless internet everywhere.
That is kind of freaky, though. I mean, just to think about it, though. I mean, this guy he had an illustrated picture of kids holding appears to be laptops.
Laptops or
yeah.
Wireless computers.
Exactly.
And there's another picture of the same thing, like kids on computers and everything.
So in order for them to get, well, you know what? Think about it for a minute, though. If that encyclopedia was the guy, you don't know how the guy was thinking. Was he thinking that it was a program that was written and it was all the encyclopedia, the current encyclopedia on the computer? Or was this being pulled from the internet? I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But if it is, that's freaky, though.
Hats off to
the
visionary.
Right, exactly.
Predicted that.
Because remember back in like the early 90s, I don't know if you remember this, though, but back in the early 90s, they had computer programs that you would buy on a CD. And it was like some giant program that took up half your hard drive. And it was the Icarta Encyclopedia by Microsoft. And this thing was so huge that it nearly had like 15, 16 floppies for it at the time. And then the CD, the compact disc came out. And that was like 4 CDs. And then it came out again in like the early 90s or late 90s. And it started getting smaller and it got on 1 disc. And the whole entire encyclopedia was on there. And then they made it where part of the program was on the CD. And the rest of it, you would download off the net. It's just, I don't know, it's just crazy how things progress. Go on.
Number 1 on this list of predictions that came true in the future.
Right.
Ladies' Home Journal and the 100-Year Predictions. The prediction. Ladies' Home Journal has been around for over 100 years. In that time, they have run thousands of articles and secured their place as one of the leading women's magazines of the 20th century.
Okay.
In the year 1900, a man named John Elfrith Watkins Jr. published a piece in the journal about what the human race could expect to happen in the next 100 years.
Okay.
He quizzed experts in every field and ended up with a couple dozen outlandish predictions for the next century. Flip the page here. It seems even he knew how bizarre some of the ideas were. So to save face, he prefaced the article with these prophecies will, this is a quote, these prophecies will seem strange, almost impossible, but what did he care? It wasn't as if he was going to live to see any of it. And sure, he had a lot of the standard sci-fi predictions. He figured out that one day photos would be in color and that homes would be climate controlled with hot and cold air from spigots that you could use without a chimney. But then he started getting strangely specific. Here's where it gets weird. So keep in mind that this was an era when people were still getting around on horseback, and the fastest you could travel on land was in a train powered by coal that had to stop every few miles because there was a damsel tied to the tracks. So this guy, pulling the fact right out of his ass, said that in 100 years, America would have a train that could go 150 miles an hour.
And we do. Well, not here in America. I don't think. Do we? Do we have a train that goes 150 miles an hour?
I'm sure we do.
All right, somewhere.
Maybe not here in Ohio. I don't know.
It's not here in Ohio. No, we got those. We got those 1900 boxcar things that they call rapids. Go on.
Well, the next line
Yeah.
basically answers the question that you just asked. Almost 100 years to the day, Amtrak held its inaugural run of the high-speed Acela Express. It was the fastest train in the USA and had a top speed of exactly 150 miles an hour.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He also foretold that Americans would be taller than the average in 1900, which was about 67 inches. By 1 to 2 inches by the year 2000, the average American had grown by 2 inches.
That's freaky, dude. Some of this stuff's freaky.
Then he said that if there were a war in China, you would be able to read about it an hour later.
That's true.
In parentheses, it says this was when the standard time for news to travel from China to U.S. was about a week, and
True.
papers took a hell of a lot longer than an hour to typeset and print.
When something goes off overseas, it's a matter of minutes when it hits the internet. We have Twitter, we have Facebook, we have, all these different media outlets out there. You have, all these different ways to get it across. Text messaging, everything, dude. It's just crazy.
He went on to surmise that man would see and speak around the world with wireless cameras, telephones, and radios, and that photos would be telegraphed instantly from any distance.
Yep, that's called texting.
Well, all right. They had some form of instant communication back then, so maybe he was just taking it into a logical future. But then he predicted that certain letters would be eliminated from written English because eventually an impatient society, which is what we are today, would come up with a more efficient way of typing that simply mimicked the sound of speech.
LOL.
Like instead of typing "you're too fat,"
SMH.
it would become you are. That's together. That's the word
Right.
"you're." The number 2, fat, LOL. End quote. So while we didn't do everything he predicted, we didn't eliminate mosquitoes or learn to grow strawberries the size of your head, we are working on the...
No, just pumpkins. Come on.
We are working on the LOL speak. Good job, society.
That's crazy, dude. That's what? Some of those predictions are really, really freaky, and some of them are like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? But if you really want to break this down, to me it's kind of weird on a, I don't know. It's weird to me, basically, because if you break everything down where the guy was talking about like the certain way we're going to talk, like with the LOLs and all this other stuff.
And like technology.
And technology's on, wireless.
Which I'm sure back
right.
100 years ago,
right.
The year 1912, people were like, the hell are you?
Yeah,
You're
computer?
crazy.
What are you talking? Computer? Yeah.
Vehicles were, just in the beginning stages.
Right. Like
100 years ago.
Like FM radio and AM radio. I mean, there was big technology back in the day for them. And then TV came out. That was like huge technology for them. But
I'm color TV.
Right. But they're thinking like back in the day when you used to watch like sci-fi movies, like back in the 50s, early 50s. I'm not that old, but from reading and seeing different movies, they would like predict what the future would look like. Like these old time shows would predict what the future would look like. There would be machines washing your dishes, or we'll have flying cars.
You'll have hot and cold air distributed in your home.
Right, exactly.
It's climate controlled.
Right.
Homes.
You'll have sweepers that come out of walls and sweep your. We have robots now that you just set them and forget them.
Right. Flush toilets.
Right. You got toilets that clean your ass after you're done taking a dump. Self-cleaning ovens now. All this stuff. So it's.
Are they visionaries?
Who knows?
You can make that argument.
Yeah.
Are they crazy? I'm sure they had a little bit of insanity in them while making these, but
yeah, Jaeger wasn't around back in the day.
You never know. I mean, I'll make a prediction that. Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have already done this, but I'm gonna say in 100 years, and I won't live to see it, so I'll go ahead and make the prediction.
This audio will be out there for everybody. Go on.
Okay. 100 years from now, in the year 2112,
okay,
we will have flying cars, and everything will be robotic.
You think so?
That is my prediction.
Okay. I'm thinking sooner than that.
And it's very possible it could be sooner.
I'm thinking sooner than that. Way sooner.
It could be
than
maybe
that.
50 years from now. Who knows? But that is my prediction. Stamp.
All right.
There you go.
All right, real quick, guys. We'll take our last break of the night. We'll be right back. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
Uncensored Net Noise.
It's electronic. Yeah, so's my vibrator, but I don't have to sit in the chair and listen to it for an hour and a half.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise right here on MorningShowCentral.com.
Hey, this is Joe Dirt, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy. Cocaine Energy Supplement. Due to great consumer demand, Redux Beverages has officially announced the return of its world-famous Cocaine Energy Supplement. It's now available at retail locations across the country, as well as online at ReduxDirect.com. That's ReduxDirect.com. Don't forget to be part of the all-new Cocaine Energy Supplement social network, where you can meet other Cocaine Energy Supplement fans from around the world. Cocaine Energy Supplement. You can become a member. You can become a member by logging on to lovecocaine.com.
Rise above the clutter, brand your identity, and make a statement. Broken Fan Media. Expert video production, television and web commercials, music video, real estate tours, live concerts and events, state-of-the-art post-production, video and audio editing. Check us out on the web at brokenfanmedia.com. 434-944-0472. Broken Fan Media. The next generation of sight and sound.
Hey, Unsigned fans.
You are jam-packed.
Hey, Unsigned fans. Want your music heard?
Yeah!
Shoot us an email with the name of the band and the MP3 of the song. Send it to show@morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now.
Coming at you from the rock and roll capital, it's an exciting and fast-paced global forum
With the man who knows how to help get your band even better.
Yeah! Doc Rock tackles industry issues with informed guests
And invites your questions, concerns, and tales of band life.
There's never a dull moment in Doc's world of showbiz.
He cares about artist issues and escalating your talents.
So make an appointment with Doc Rock on Band-Aid.
Thank you!
Tuesday night, starting at 9:05.
Only on MorningShowCentral.com.
Join host Brian for Dominion Live Chicago every Friday night, 11 p.m. Central to 1 a.m. Right here
on MorningShowCentral.com.
Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! 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 What? Ow! Send us an email.
Hit the Contact Us page on MorningShowCentral.com.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
Uncensored Net Noise.
Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Morning Show Central Radio Network.
MorningShowCentral.com.
Don't touch that mouse.
Besides, you don't run the same gag twice. You do the next gag.
MorningShowCentral.com.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com.
What do you need to know about the Sunday Hangover Show? The name says it all.
Leave it alone, man. The Sunday Hangover Show.
Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. on MorningShowCentral.com.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to Kingdom Come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate.
We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening
to Morning Show Central Radio Network. It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
Live on MorningShowCentral.com. If you'd like to call the show,
1-888-668-0742.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
I'm calling shenanigans on this whole bullshit story you're giving me. You need to bring your ass to this year's birthday bash and make a special appearance on the show one Friday night. And make it, and come in. You've been telling me for the past 4.5 years that you're going to come back, check out the new studio, come on the show, and then all of a sudden it's like, I got special plans this week. I can't do this.
Oh God, you're calling my ass out. Now I've got to come up there.
Right. Ooh. Get him. So you coming?
Somehow I will get up there.
All right. Furball.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
Bullshit! That's what I say. All right, we're back. You want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0740. Nah, don't call.
Yeah.
We're done.
Bullshit.
I call shenanigans on Bastard Bunny.
All right.
Bull.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know if we have that button ready, but I'll be the button.
Oh,
right
we
now.
got it.
Oh, you got bullshit.
There you go. Right there. There's the button. All right. September 7th. Over at the Foundry in Lakewood, Ohio, is the Uncensored Net Noise Birthday Bash. Sponsored by Cocaine Energy Drink, drinkcocaine.com. Check them out online. Or find them on Facebook at Cocaine Energy. The Uncensored Net Noise Birthday Bash is in place. Everything is good to go. I just got my last email tonight, as a matter of fact, from the band Cara Diaz. Cara Diaz is going to be playing.
Dave Felton?
Yes, Dave Felton. He's going to be playing at the Uncensored Net Noise Birthday Bash. I got a Facebook message from him going, "Oh shit, I thought I told you. Yeah, we're in." Like that. I'm like, "All right, cool, thanks." And